Hello, folks. Today we are talking about burnout. This is a continuation of the last video where we gave an overview of what feeling burnt out is. And I do remember we said that burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion, usually a result of prolonged stress that overwhelms your system. So if you do not do anything about that overwhelm of your system, normally you begin to go down. All right. So today we are going to share what are the things you are going to experience on your body, in your mind, and in your behavior that should alert you that possibly you could actually be experiencing burnout. Okay. So we are going to divide this into three components: physical signs, emotional signs, and behavioral signs. Okay. Now, in terms of physical signs and symptoms, somebody who is experiencing burnout would feel very tired most of the time. Okay, so you kind of feel very drained. The second experience would be you suffer from frequent illnesses. And in these illnesses, it's as a result of your low immunity, because burnout interferes with your immune response. The third experience you would get is changes in your appetite or sleep habits, which means you could actually gain appetite or lose appetite, or you sleep more or sleep less, and then you begin to experience a lot of aches, headache, backache, and all that. Those would be very, very common physical symptoms. Apart from the physical, you'll also experience emotional challenges. And the common emotional challenges for a person experiencing burnout would include things like feeling like failure. You feel like a failure. You begin to doubt your capacity, right? You begin to feel helpless. You feel trapped and you feel defeated. Some people also feel alone. They kind of feel the world doesn't like them anymore. Their relatives and friends kind of don't like them. So they begin to really feel lonely. Then you also lose motivation. Somebody who used to be enthusiastic for work or for other activities begins to get demotivated. And we normally see such people becoming very cynical. Cynical means they're very, very negative in the outlook, in the way they speak to others. And then there would be a decreased general sense of appreciation of accomplishments. So whatever good things they did in the past, it doesn't look very satisfactory in their eyes anymore. So those would be examples of emotional changes, are the signs and symptoms that you'll experience when you're going through the stages of burnout. And when it comes to the behavioral signs and symptoms, usually you will see these people withdrawing from responsibilities, right? Somebody who used to be outgoing begins to move back, and they begin to isolate themselves, okay, from other people. Then you also see they become very, very active in procrastination, which means they delay decision-making process. And then some of them may actually take to drugs, tobacco, or alcohol. All right. So when you see those changes, either on you or a co-worker, this should be able to prompt you that there's something happening. Okay. Sometimes they take out frustration on others. So they may use very sharp words on other people. So you find they kind of become troublesome. And finally, you see their work productivity goes down. They either skip work or come in late or clock out early. So when you see these physical, emotional, and behavioral signs coming out, this as a leader, whether it is you or your subordinate or your co-worker, this should be a red flag for you to take action. Now, what action we will take, this is going to come in the subsequent videos, all right? So in our next video, we are going to talk about what's the difference between stress and burnout, because I don't want you to get confused. So the idea is for you to get the clarity so that you can help yourself as a leader and help others you supervise. So I look forward to sharing more with you. In the next video, you can share this with your friends and family so that they live healthy. So I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.